that means.
And we're live. Hi, everybody. It's time to get started.
Alright.
Yeah, Grayson and Cece are here. And once again, we have returned to the Titanic Monarch Zone. Maybe we'll actually beat it today. Need to not lose all my lives in stupid ways to the mid-boss or to the fucking crushers.
Alright. I think there's going to be like an additional 50 levels after this. I don't think we're beating it tonight.
Of course. Well, we'll see what happens. One way or the other. Oh, I could just jump. Oh, for fuck's sake, Turtle Man.
He has a name, you know.
It's Joey Blowy, isn't it?
Isn't that a Mario thing?
I think that is a Mario thing.
The wrong series.
Yeah, I know. For all I know, that might even just be a colloquial name for it. I genuinely have no idea if that's actually the name of the Mario enemy that I think people call the Joey Blowy.
I've heard enough that I assume it's its actual name.
Probably very likely to be. I'm not doing so hot with getting extra lives out of rings, but so long as I don't lose any lives in stupid ways, I'm probably fine in any way. Yeah, in response to what we were saying before the stream started, don't worry too much if CC says something I don't understand. I don't really care. The only thing I care about is if CC says something that will spoil me. That I don't want.
There. Although I just think it's a little bit weird to send a GIF of something that CC knows that you literally will not get the joke on at all.
Doesn't really bother me, but I do get where you're coming from.
Fair enough, I suppose.
But again, don't send anything that would actively spoil me to future Sonic stuff, CC. That I would take problem with. So don't tell me about...
I'd be more worried about you, like, thinking that this is something that is not. It's just for reference, that is not actually, like... God, I don't even know how to describe it. I don't even know if you've seen what's in, like, the GIF or not.
I didn't bother to watch it, frankly.
Okay, good. Because it wouldn't, like, spoil anything, but, like, it's a bit confusing to try to explain, like, why it's not, like, anything to do with anything. I don't know.
I
guess the way I could describe it is it all seems like a fake spoiler, you know?
I mean, I don't know. I sometimes find those mildly amusing when I look back on them and are like, wait, that's not what that was? Oh, haha, that's silly. But I'll be honest, it doesn't really matter to me enough.
There.
Fake spoiler is certainly an interesting concept, though. Ah, darn, I should have left some blue spheres. I wasn't really thinking about the problem with the rings was just playing it normally.
Indeed.
Ooh, I want that shield. I'll probably lose it in 5 seconds, but, you know, so be it. At least it's useful.
Oh, right, I was gonna say, in regards to, like, the fake spoiler thing, like, I am perfectly happy to let you have, like, your own misconceptions about stuff, but I don't want people to purposefully give you misconceptions about things. That just seems not cool, you know?
Sonic's not really a hedgehog, he's actually an alien from Mars.
Gasp. That's just kind of where I draw the line on that kind of stuff, personally.
Fair enough. I'll certainly try to avoid ever accidentally giving you those sorts of misconceptions myself, then.
What do you mean?
Oh, I mean, just like you say that, you know, like I don't know, like, god damn it. Well, that's not good.
I don't like fake spoilers, is just what I'm saying.
Yeah, I was more or less just saying I will try to avoid accidentally giving you fake spoilers.
Fair.
Because as much as it sounds like that's something that couldn't possibly happen, to be fair, I have certainly joked in the past about many things that pertain to other things, just as pure jokes, and I would hate to accidentally, you know, confuse you out of the sake of a joke.
Fair. I think, like, you know, it wasn't your fault or anything, but, like, a situation sort of like, you know, what you're kind of describing did, like, happen at one point, like, you know, an image of, like, one of the Toho characters that, you know, I wasn't wanting to see until I played whatever game they were from got sent. And, you know, I had seen the character, there was no avoiding the fact that I had seen the character, and already I kind of had the feeling that it was one of the Toho characters I was trying to avoid, like, you know, art or anything like that. And, you know, you might recall that at that point I was like, you know, honestly, I think I would be, like, way worse off just, like, spending this entire time wondering whether it is a Toho character or not, so just fucking tell me if it is a Toho character, because I don't want to spend that entire time not knowing. I'd rather just know if that's what I got spoiled to, because if I didn't get told, you know, inevitably I would have just been spending that entire time thinking that it was a Toho character that I got spoiled to, and if I were to find out that that actually wasn't the case, I probably would have been more mad.
Ha. I totally am the opposite with that, but it's good to know that that is where you said. Also, I've already killed myself, so whatever. But yeah,
I mean, like, if that had been sent accidentally and, like, nobody even commented that it was, like, a spoiler thing, like, you know, nobody said anything about it, and I just came away from it thinking it was some random anime character, then, you know, whatever. But since a big deal was made of it, I had, like, you know, again, like, there's a difference between, like, not knowing something is a spoiler and probably forgetting about it versus knowing that something is a spoiler, but, like, not knowing if it's true or not, you know?
Indeed. I would 100%.
That was interesting.
That was intentional. Yeah, you'll note that I got myself down to 1 life by accident, and I realized that, you know, I could do all this. I could continue going through this level, spend the next, like, 15 minutes getting back to Eggman, maybe. Maybe I get there, maybe I don't. And then I make one dumb mistake, and guess what? I gotta do another 20 minutes to get back to him again. And I was just thinking, you know what, I'd rather just take the reset now so that I have more time to actually, you know, get to Eggman and possibly beat him, as opposed to wasting 15 more minutes that could be getting me towards that goal. I also do this a lot in the Toho 19 series I'm currently recording, where it's like, alright, well, I'm about to die anyway, so let's use the time I have wisely and reset. At this point,
I didn't even notice that you were on your last lifeline, honestly.
No, and that's certainly very fair. I just had a couple of really stupid mistake moments, both of which I think were me getting crushed by something, and, you know, how the crush moments go. Usually they're at a point in time when you're not expecting them, and are completely in shock over it.
Sure.
Oh well, CC gets to hear the Titanic Monarch music more. I know CC loves Titanic Monarch.
Specifically?
Well, the rest of us too, but I know CC is in love with Titanic Monarchs. She says, they're so awesome. I like how you use the appropriate pronoun to what I just described, despite the fact that I was being silly and pluralizing that. And you couldn't have possibly known, considering you said that at the same time I was saying it.
CC loves massive kings.
Wow. I don't know if you said massive kings or massive kinks.
Kings, monarchs.
Ah, of course.
Titanic monarch, that was the joke.
That probably does make more sense than massive kinks.
Yeah, how would you describe that as a monarch?
That's a good question. I don't really know. But does CC like massive kinks?
Probably not.
The first.
Now CC isn't sure what we're talking about.
The first. No, we're actually we're talking about the lizard's massive skinks.
Of course.
And she says, massive
We're talking about
skinks.
those, right?
Ah, of course. She says, Jesus, oh, I love that guy. Whoa, no way, he loves you too. Or at least that's what they say. That's the rumor I've
I was
heard.
confused for a moment because it looked at the message and it didn't have the word guy in it, but I guess the notification had, like, cut it off or something? Weird that that happened.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it did.
My least favorite jump. At least I cleared it. Yeah, I'm not able to pay enough attention that I can notice every edit that CC makes, so I only caught the afterwards.
And I only catch the initial message because, you know, I'm watching your share screen, and the way I'm seeing these messages are through, like, the default Windows notifications.
That
If it's
is
too long for one of those, then it'll open up like a problem, but if it's, like, 1 or 2 words, then, you know, no need. Because
No,
I see
that's
the whole thing.
certainly fair. Yeah, it's...
Well, one or 2 words is, you know, not giving an accurate description. As long as it's like 1 sentence or so, I don't need to check on it. I don't want you to like purposely like shorten your message to what's very easy.
Yeah, say whatever you want to say. You already are pretty limited because you have to type things. Certainly don't want to make it even worse on you.
Yeah. Like, just because I say I have to like switch over channels when the message is long, don't let that stop you or anything. You know. Not a problem at all.
Indeed.
Glad to hear that.
Ah, fuck. Did not turn there when I need to. Oh well, it's not like the blue spheres are by any means the important part.
Not at all.
Fall, please.
You just barely stopped it.
Wow. Well, that's not how I was expecting to get through there, but sure, I'll take it.
Hey, you didn't get hit by the spikes that time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the first time I didn't get hit by those spikes.
Probably.
Yay, I killed the ball hog. Awesome.
Wow.
Ball hogs deserve that. Take me away, Eggman. Ah, this fucking part. I might just. That would be nice. Increases my chances of actually beating it. Okay, I need to get up here. Alright, now we're up here. Ah, fuck. There's another ball there. There we go. That part's kind of sneaky, but I'm getting the hang of it.
Oh wait, there are just enough rings there, I think.
I didn't even realize I was at the boss one yet, but you are right. I'm pretty sure there's exactly enough. Your familiarity with this game makes it easier for you to notice things that I do not.
Correct.
I just messed up big time, didn't I?
I think so, yeah.
That probably means...
Time to jump over 2 red spheres.
Yeah, that probably should be the last thing that I do in theory, so that...
Really?
Well, then I don't have to do it twice. Well, maybe I actually do want to do it now when the speed isn't too high. Yeah, you might have a point.
And also you don't want to, like, go through all the effort to do a big, long, like, successful attempt and then, like, mess up at the very end. At least if you messed up then, you would have gotten it out of the way.
Nah, you're 100% right. I see, I want to go this way.
And you have a good point about the speed as well, because I believe that, you know, like how far you jump or stay in the air for depends on distance rather than time.
I would bet that that's probably true.
So as you go faster, you know, that doesn't allow you to jump any further, you just have to be more precise.
Yeah, you're almost certainly correct about that. Ah, man, getting the golden medallions is a real pain.
Ooh. Oh.
I think I see it.
Oh, there. Oh!
Alright, for
Good
fuck.
no!
Wow, that really sent me backwards.
Okay.
It is, I probably would
There's
have.
another extra life back there.
Oh, there's another extra life back there, you say?
Never mind. It was worth a shot.
Oh well, whatever. Don't worry, I'm about to do this properly. Just trying to get a few quick hits in there. I messed that up. Oh well. I need to remember the momentum thing I'm gonna do, Hicker. I don't think I have the timing right for this anymore.
Are you, like, holding the direction you're moving the full amount of time before you jump, or are you letting go, like, early?
I'm holding it the entire time, period. Okay, it's a little easier once there's fewer balls. Whatever, there at the end, it just made more sense to go for it.
Oh no. Oh my god. You are playing a dangerous game here.
Indeed, it's called Sonic Mania. God damn it, I missed my opportunity to hit there. I really don't understand the timing or window on this. Feels like I get lucky more than not. There we go.
I didn't even know that you could hit the bosses that way.
What the hell am I supposed to do there then?
Well, I mean, that may be a thing that was intended. I don't know. again, don't take my word as like gospel for everything.
That's
Just,
fair.
I didn't know that you could hit it at that time. I thought you had to like wait for when the elevator's going the other direction so you know how to float your jump.
Ah, interesting. That makes sense. Hey, well, it's now time for CC's favorite zone in the entire game, Titanic Monarch Zone, Act 3.
What?
Oh, wait, there's something up there. I want it. Shield, very nice. Wait, where am I actually supposed to go now, though? I know there's something up there and to the left. I probably want to go that way. Apparently not. Okay, it must be this way, then. Ha, I just barely missed the exit there. Oh, well, whatever. Well, I guess I'm not getting that minigame. Oh, well. It's not like the minigame is my main goal here anyway. A little bit of a hard spot to get into, but I did it. Now, one of these. Climb, Knuckles. Climb like your knuckles depend on it. I definitely
Never seen someone get something that way.
Yeah, that's definitely not the intended way to do that.
Not even close.
But it is a way that I did it. Is Peter is odd.
Sure. The unintended solutions are the funniest ones.
Indeed.
Like that one thing in Spyro that I did that my mind will always go back to when thinking of unintended solutions.
Oh yeah, man, I want to see you do more Spyro soon. That was an incredible solution. I'm really curious to see what else you find.
Absolutely, I definitely want to do more of that as well.
Hell, I'm really curious to see what you think of the level. I feel like most games have that thing that the community knows as the level, and the Spyro one, I'm definitely curious to see what you're going to do with.
I'm curious as well.
It garners two responses from people. It's either one of their favorite or their least favorite. Considering who you are and the
Sounds like a lot of that levels.
Yeah. Considering who you are and the kinds of things you're interested in, you are absolutely one of the people who it'll be one of your favorite.
Guessing it's difficult.
Very difficult and requires a lot of trickery. Like, you have to put together a lot of the skills that you have developed while playing the game. Well, that was a thing that happened.
Indeed.
There's technically a second level that sort of fits in that category as well, but by comparison, it's a lot easier.
That makes sense.
Probably the third most is a level you've already done, though.
Which one was that?
High Caves, which is the
I
one
don't
with
remember
the
that by name. Describe it.
spider level.
Ah, that one. Isn't it the one where, like, I floated across the gap and you were like, wait, you can go that way?
Yep. It was indeed that one.
Nice.
Yeah, I definitely think that that is probably the third most infamous level in the game.
Really?
Yep, probably mostly because of the spiders, if I'm honest with you. Because I'd say that they freaked out a lot of kids. Not this is necessarily particularly...
That feels like it would be like a Mario Piano kind of situation.
Oh yeah, no, I would definitely say it's in the same category as Mario Piano. Although they were less clearly spiders in the original. I'd honestly say Toys for Bob made them even more frightening.
Really?
Eh. Although that is from the perspective of someone who's not bothered by either now, since I'm an adult, but nonetheless, I do think the spiders are creepier than the original, more metallic bug form they took on. I think I nearly crushed myself there. I am lucky that I figured out that I was about to make a mistake. Okay, if I recall correctly, yep.
I decided to look up Spyro's spider, and yeah, it definitely looks very non-distinct.
Yeah, it's unclear what those things were originally. I mean, hell, Spyro...
It looked like it had a face of, like, a beetle or something.
Spyro even refers to it, and I think it's still true in the, remake, because I'm pretty sure that very little of the dialogue has changed. But Spyro specifically says, "I hate those bugs." And, certainly plenty of people incorrectly call spiders bugs, so it still works plenty fine, but they were definitely more bug before than they are now.
Fair, and I mean, I get the impression you have rather strong opinions about referring to spiders as bugs, but I feel like it's fine. It's like a colloquial thing.
That is fair.
Like how the definition of a tomato as a vegetable or fruit depends on whether you're using it in, like, a botanical sense or a cooking sense.
That is
because
true.
It has the classification of one and, the use in recipes of the other.
You are correct, and much like the fact that the word bug isn't even really a real scientific thing, the same is true of vegetables in general, whereas fruit is a real thing, and insect is a real thing. It would be very wrong to call a spider an insect. They are not insects, but yeah, honestly, you're kind of right. It's probably even fine to call a lobster a bug if you want to.
It's just a really big bug.
Big sea bug.
It's a good thing you have 5 lives, because, that elevator thing definitely, it gets a lot of people.
It takes no prisoners.
Exactly.
Hell, actually, a decent argument for calling lobsters bugs is the fact that roly-polies, also known as pill bugs, are in the same order of animals as lobsters are.
Is that to say crustacean, or...?
Yep, they're crustaceans.
Huh.
Roly-polies are not insects. Nor arachnids, nor anything else like that. They are crustaceans. My brain died for a second there. Oh, well. Yeah. But you're right. Spider as a bug, that's probably more acceptable than I make it out to be. A spider as an insect, though, is just plain wrong.
Indeed.
Hey, Eggman, you want to go? We got 5 tries at this. Titanic Alert Monarch, it says. I'm not so sure of that.
Do it for a try.
I think it'll take more than one, but we'll see.
I almost got a second hit in.
Yeah, I genuinely wasn't even sure if one could get a second hit in. Well, whatever, we're a quarter through. Of course, here comes the part that's actually legitimately difficult, is dealing with these fuckers. It's the hard-boiled heavies.
At least you're not in the shinobi yet.
Indeed. The hard-boiled heavies are absolutely the part of the boss that's actually difficult.
I feel this time that I was thinking about the tail soft block.
What is the tail soft lock?
Good question.
No, I got rid of one of his intestines. Wait, that's definitely not what those are. What the fuck am I on
What?
about? Yes, Eggman's intestine. Ah, it's this guy.
Don't ever refer to that again.
I'll try. I genuinely have no idea how...
Tails gets grabbed by both hands and soft locks the game. Is that a thing?
I genuinely have no idea how you're supposed to avoid the Shinobi.
Is it that difficult?
I find it very difficult to avoid him. I don't think there's one time I've been in that phase where I've not gotten hit and had to catch my rings at least twice.
Huh.
Like, I legitimately don't know what the intended strategy is for that. Ah, thanks, Eggman. You're such a big piece of shit.
You gotta stop letting Eggman step on you.
I know, but I just love it so much.
Christ.
For fuck's sake. I even knew where I needed to be, but I wasn't standing close enough to get there in time.
Don't fuck Eggman, not on stream again. True.
I'll do what I want,
no.
Cece.
Ooh.
Can you believe this CC telling me how to live my life?
Unbelievable.
CC says, yes. Well, of course you believe it. You are CC.
You're playing a really dangerous game by hugging the right side of the screen.
That is for sure. I forgot what awaits. Ooh, got a lot of rings from that.
It's crazy how each of those little things are like mini boss fights in their own, where they provide you ways to damage the boss, and yet none of it actually matters.
Ah, thank you.
Like, it's never been more obvious that these were like cut boss fights.
Yeah, no kidding.
Your insistence on gliding is interesting.
I will do it. I will glide. I will knuckle glide. I will glide on my hands and knuckles.
Oh dear. Cool. Well, you're alive.
Yeah. I need to be very careful now. Alright, we're gonna let you do your whole thingamadooey. Ah, goddammit, I was too slow. I need to be less careful.
Don't let him land on you.
Why
did you just stand there?
I forgot about the bombs. Wait, are there no rings? Where's my rings? Oh, there they are. Oh well, we'll get it this time.
So apparently, Cece had never seen the heavy rider one.
Oh, interesting. I mean, I literally faced him in my first playthrough, but I guess it's possible CC wasn't there for that. Ah, damn it. Well, I'm already fucked unless he gives me someone that I can get rings from. Give me the rider, please. Lots of rings from the rider. Or bombs.
Random.
Oh, it's not random? Well, whatever. He gave me one that has... Random. I genuinely did not know that. Well, at least he gave me one that has rings in it.
Yep, I believe it's always Gunner, Shinobi. I usually defeat the boss by then, so I don't remember the rest. I think it's Magician after that? Question mark?
I'm really amazed you could do enough damage to defeat him by that point. That's insane.
Yeah, I definitely use a strategy that makes the boss significantly easier.
Like, how the fuck are you supposed to dodge that attack? I genuinely do not understand.
Genuine question or rhetorical?
Genuine question. I have no idea.
Be on the other side. Why are you following it? It's like you're trying to get hit. Like, there are two sides to the arena. It's like goggles shaped. You could be on the other eye.
Well, that's bad. Guess who forgot about the rockets again?
How do you forget about them? They give indicators.
I don't know, man.
Well, let me know if you would like some help with the boss, because
I beat him
you
before.
are down 3 lives. Not saying you have to right this second, just if at any point you would like some advice.
Fair enough. Well, since it's not random, I can get my rings back. It's also just occurred to me that I probably want to grab as few of these as possible. That way, if I get back here again and I still haven't beat him, I can get more rings from him. God damn it, really? I cannot time that for the life of me. Okay, time for my least favorite one. Like, see, how the fuck was I supposed to dodge that there? I was
Be on the right side, I told you.
But he went the way I went. How am I supposed to know what way he's gonna go?
It's the same every time.
Is it?
Yes.
That I did not know.
Here, since you did genuinely ask for help with the heavy scoping thing, I'll tell you one tip for that.
No.
Just stay in the middle to start with. Like, when you get to heavy shinobi, you just wait in the middle for a second.
Alright. To me, it just seemed like if I did that, he'd just fall right down on top of me, so I figured I couldn't possibly dare to do that. My strategy of grabbing fewer rings is not a bad idea, but I think I can still afford to get all the ones on a given side, since there's no conceivable way I'm going to need to come here thrice. God damn it. When he's still got most of his fangs, he's definitely very dangerous. Okay, I got rid of one of his thingies. Okay, and now for the heavy Shinobu. So you say just standing here is good?
I forget. Well, I was a little bit off, but sorry, I thought that it was, like, less precise than that.
That's fair.
Their last life.
Yep. Certainly did not expect to still not have gotten this. Really? He just jumped straight at me that time? What an ass. I was not expecting him at that moment. I do think this is harder as Knuckles.
Isn't it?
Well, I don't remember having this much trouble with it as Sonic, so it must be harder as Knuckles.
I think I can... I think I have an idea as to why it might be, but... Oh.
Oh, well, whatever. Again we go.
There. Yeah, unless you ask for help specifically, I will leave you to figure out why that is.
That is fair. This is the kind of thing where if you were not here, I would be figuring out for myself anyway, and this is one of those cases where that's how I would prefer to do so. At least I'm getting more and more used to Titanic Monarch Zone. I should have much less difficulty getting through it now.
Sure.
More rings.
Alright.
Take me on, Egg Robo. It is a cool level, though. I'll definitely give it 100% that. It is cool. Oh my fucking god, really? I thought I was aiming for the spikes up above, the bouncies up above, not the spikes.
Yeah, sorry about my, one advice that you did ask for not working out.
It's fine, you couldn't have known.
It's been a while since I fought the boss, so I forgot. Like, you know, like, the, like, kind of subtle movements that you do that you don't ever really think about? Like, I
Oh yeah.
completely forgot that I always move, like, slightly left, but, like, stay in the middle general area. So, like, in my mind, it was just the middle, you know?
No, that's perfectly fair. I wouldn't know either. If you were asking me about the
Oddly
same...
helpful enemy.
Yeah, no kidding.
Sorry, I interrupted you, but that was more of a time-sensitive thing. What were you saying?
I don't have any idea, but I think I was just telling you that it was fine. Not a big deal.
There.
God fucking damn it. Spikes. I should have been more careful about that jump. I know that jump is one of the worst in the game. Why was I so carefree about it? Well,
where are you going?
I don't know. I thought that was the way forward.
Is everything alright?
Yeah, everything's fine. Why?
Oh, just you seem frustrated?
I wouldn't describe it as that.
There, I guess I'm just picking up on the tone where there isn't one.
Yeah, there is no tone. I'm fine. I don't particularly like dying to stupid things, but that doesn't mean I'm upset.
That is fair.
Onwards and forwards. Yeah, I don't care that much about the bonus stage at this point.
Yeah, I don't think even I bothered to do all of the, you know, perfect things.
That is certainly fair. Come on, give me that. There we go. That helps a little bit. Even if I would rather have more lives, that does help at least a little bit. What? I thought I landed on the Bullhog's head. How the hell did I take damage there?
Didn't look like that to me.
I must be losing it. What is the ticking noise I'm hearing?
Pretty sure it's just one of the enemies moving.
Oh, I didn't even know that any of them made a noise like that.
Yep, the turbo turtle does.
Huh. That is interesting. God damn it.
I see what happened with the ball hug.
Oh.
You were gliding, and then you let go of the glide, which, you know, puts you into, like, a falling animation. And you did land on it, but you were not in a ball when you landed on it, that's for sure.
Ah, fair. Up, and then back down again. Go up. And then back down again. And I should be able to get an... Ah, for fuck's sake, really? That was the time it decided to do that?
Of course it is.
I mean, yeah, obviously everything is on a timer. I'm well aware that everything is, you know, fixed to happen at certain times. Zelda doesn't mean that I have everything memorized, though. And I was not expecting that to happen then.
Fair. Just the way you worded it made it sound like you thought it was, like, RNG. Like, oh, that's when it decided to do that.
No, I'm aware it's not RNG, I'm just being dumb, that's all.
You sure everything's alright? I would not say that you're dumb just because of something like that.
I'm fine. I mean, I'm not gonna say, you know, like, oh, I'm super happy or anything. Like, I am happy to repeat levels and stuff, but that's just kind of the nature of these sorts of games, just in general. I wouldn't exactly, you know, say that I'm in any sort of a mood or way of being that you should worry yourself about.
Fair, I just want to make sure.
That's fair. Okay, move at the
I
bottom.
love RNG. The previous time it gave you only the elevator going up, and now it gave you, like, only the elevator going down.
That is fair. CC says 50-50, I don't know what that means.
Presumably 50-50 whether it goes up or down.
Ah, fair. Yep. That does make sense.
That to roll the same one multiple, like, many times in a row is still unlikely.
Indeed. Alright, I really need to get 100 rings here, because if I don't have 3 lives at least going into this, this could be a shit show.
I will be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Alright, that sounds good. I'm fairly well, CC. How are you doing? She says she's okay, but she's getting a bit tired. That's fair. Well, you don't have to stick around forever, CC. You can always call it a night at some point if that ends up being easier for you. Certainly no push. I understand entirely. Okay. Well, just watch yourself. I don't remember what's down here, so I'm going to be careful about it. Okay, that seems fine. Oh, fucking hell. I didn't know that was an Eggman box. Yeah, life systems are a pain in the butt. I would go along with that. And this game certainly does have a rather unforgiving one. Yeah, Eggman boxes are super fun. Thanks, game. Well, I finished one route without getting any lives from it so far. My rings may as well be at none. See how this route goes. A bit up. Man, I keep nearly getting hit by that enemy. And yeah, live systems, I do think you're right, are an antiquated part of the past that deserves to be gone. Come on, give me more rings, game. 69. We're getting there. Just need to not get hit for 28 more rings. Yeah, I bet Mega Man would be a very painful experience with a live system. Well, there goes Ball Hog. Yeah, no kidding. It is so genuinely difficult to keep your rings around Ball Hogs. Okay, that guy needed to die there before I did. Oh my god, really? Okay, need to be very careful about this. This is the one that can kill you.
I'm back, sorry about that.
Oh, it's fine. Yeah, welcome back. I just been getting hit by Ball Hogs.
Amazing. I also see the chat Ball Hogs are assholes.
She's right, they are. He's just not wrong. Ball Hogs are assholes.
I also see that means that lives are not really a common thing anymore.
Understandably so. They are not super great. My god, Ball Hog. Will you stop being a bastard?
Yeah, good question. Probably not.
Yeah, Ball Hogs feel like they don't care.
Indeed. But yeah, there's definitely a very good reason that, you know, the Toho games that I enjoy more are the more, like, individual level-based ones where, like, you do a spell card and you beat it, and then that's a thing checked off the list.
That's fair. I can certainly see where that kind of mentality would come from.
Because then I don't have to worry about having to do things in a specific number of lives and have to restart the entire thing if I lose all of them.
No, that definitely does make sense. I think in general, Toho's just not a great game for streaming in a lot of ways, just because of the fact that because of the live system, you're likely to just die over and over again.
Indeed. Lives do suck. They are pretty outdated design.
Yeah, born from the arcade era, which we are long past. Now we get to do the final boss with 2 lives.
Hooray.
This isn't gonna go
I mean,
well.
sure, if there's a mode with lives, I guess, I just would never care about such a thing.
Yeah, I've seen plenty of games do that, and that's fine by me, but yeah, I do agree with you entirely. goddammit, I thought I had an opening there. Oh well, I've still got plenty of rings. Let me in your hands, Eggman. Okay, no issues there.
I have no idea what you mean, DC, but that sounds just as bad.
That is fair. I didn't see what she said, though.
Something about Doom having lives, which I thought was more of like a save-based kind of thing, like... I don't know.
That is fair.
I know, Doom Eternal, by the way, not there.
Okay, so we're gonna stay a bit to the left, then. Okay. I think I see now. Oh. Ooh. I definitely need to be more aware of that. Okay, this is actually quite straightforward if I'm correct, and this is really all one has to do. Ha! I way overcomplicated that.
Indeed. To be fair, it's not very clear in its design.
No.
Like,
Definitely
clearly it
not.
was made with the intent of you actually fighting the boss, but, you know, it's a repurposed reject, so that's not surprising that it has a, you know, few parts that aren't really, you know, don't really make that much sense.
Yep. Also, I think I figured out a much safer way to do damage.
Oh?
Yeah.
I wasn't paying enough attention.
That's fair. Well, right now's not the time.
Oh no.
This.
Oh. You remembered you have a spin dash. That was what one of my tips was going to be.
Fair enough. Well, I should be fine since the next part is the race, which does have rings in it.
Oh, true.
Good old rock solid Road Rider, or whatever his name is.
Heavy Rider.
That is fair. Yeah, you know, the rock solid Road Rider.
Sure. Peter doing that scared me so bad, honestly.
About what?
Spin dash? Spin dash thing? Or something else? Oh, barely moving with the missiles. Yeah, it is definitely terrifying. Not how I would approach it.
That is fair.
I respect it, but so scary. There. Also, to add to the Doom conversation thing, because you actually followed up, played it poorly, Doom Eternal doesn't have traditional lives, it's more like extra health bars. There's a separate mode where you do have actual lives and a score.
Ha! That is
There, I
interesting.
suppose.
I probably just scared CC again, didn't I?
Presumably you've done it every time you've done that strategy, but hey, I can't fault it if it works.
Indeed.
I also didn't know that you could just stand there. Like, I always like had to jump over the spike when I did this.
Wow. So I've taken your strategy and I've added to it.
True. You've certainly taught me some things about the way that things line up in this fight. For example, the fact that you can do what you do with the missiles.
Indeed. Like that. Just get the all overlap and then do a little bit more. Take me away, Eggman.
It's funny, I so rarely see the heavy magician anyway, and you better see it twice.
Yeah. He's the one from the
Apparently
desert
the
level.
missiles don't have hitboxes themselves, which I thought they would. Nope. Your strategy is interesting. I'll give it that.
Maybe it's not the most efficient, but it's working. I am gonna beat it.
You are.
Well, maybe. Nope, I'm not. I forgot about the spikes.
Why didn't you jump a single time?
Because I'm stupid. A moment of severe human error.
Best of luck.
If I just had a moment of severe human error there.
Certainly hoping that you don't have to do the entire stage again.
That'd be nice. I was not quite far enough over. I justified CC's worriedness.
I think the problem was more that you moved too soon.
Yeah, probably true. For the most part, I have a good timing down for that, but not entirely.
I also like your strategy for doing this. I never would have thought of that.
Indeed, it works surprisingly fucking well. Like, it's almost no threat at all. Eggman, you bastard fuck. Eggman, you bastard fuck. Oh, well, at least I know...
You hit him twice in a cycle for once.
Oh, well, at least I know how to do this. This is not actually a threat, and he went the wrong way.
It could go that way?
Apparently so. Oh, well.
I've never seen that happen.
Gonna use the toilet real quick, then we'll do Titanic Monarch Zone again.
Alright. Literally never seen it go that way. Yeah, I mean, but to be fair, Peter has seen that particular phase more than, you know, probably any of us have. Like, my sample size definitely is not very large.
I'm back.
I'm back.
Titanic Monarch Zone Act 1. Hey, maybe we'll not lose lives this time. Maybe we'll just get through it.
Skipping rings is certainly an interesting way to accomplish that.
Nah, you're right. That's being silly.
But I think you get more lives if you go out of your way to get them.
That is true.
But yeah, sorry again for my strategy apparently not being as effective as it has been in my experience.
It's fine. It's not like it's the biggest deal in the world. Besides, I added on to your strategy anyway, so it's not like it's entirely your strategy anymore anyway.
Well, still, but I was the one who, like, Bishop saying in the middle, which, you know, caused 2 deaths at this point.
I wouldn't say that it's a high enough failure rate that I consider it a bad strategy. If I had rings, I would have been fine anyway. Just because I didn't, that I wasn't. You can grab onto that? What the fuck?
You should grab onto the walls.
I didn't think that was a wall. I thought it was part of the background.
That was really hysterical, though, right? What was? feeling this was long enough ago that I don't remember what we were talking about.
No, Cece's just citing her own schizophrenia. I'm joking. Cece's not schizophrenia. I mean, Cece's not schizophrenic.
Wait, that Peter died to the boss? Was it?
How did I even die to the boss again? Oh, you mean
The
the...
thing going the other way.
Oh, that, yeah. That is sort of funny. I'm not gonna deny that.
Fair. I don't know, I was too busy, you know, feeling a bit bad for, you know, apparently having been wrong all these years, and also a little bit sad that chances are we won't be able to get to the DLC stuff after all. I was like for sure that we're going to be able to check that out, but
I was a little bit concerned, given both limitations on time and also the fact that, you know, it's not the easiest level in the world. Although I will be honest, I'm doing surprisingly better at the level itself than I thought I would. Oh, thank you, ball hogs, for being genuine pricks.
Yeah, I would not spin jump blindly into things like that.
Usually it works out just fine, just ball hogs are pricks.
Well, if there's ball hogs there, spin dashing in that direction is a bad idea.
I didn't remember there was a ball hog there is the problem.
Fair. Okay, since what I'm trying to say is coming across well enough, let me rephrase. I would not spin dash like that when I have, like, 96 rings.
Okay, that's fair. You do have a good point. My least favorite jump in the game. That's probably a bit exaggerated. There are plenty of bad jumps in this game.
It is pretty bad, though, being Knuckles does help.
Indeed. I would definitely go along with that Knuckles makes it much more bearable. Nice, another jump there. Thought I had enough clearance, but I did not. Oh, for fuck's sake, I was trying to avoid falling into the pit on the left, so I wanted to go to the right, but I didn't realize I had so little clearance. Whatever, I get this life at least. Most important thing, arguably, is that life.
Sure.
That one's pretty much...
I need to get the life that's near the end of the stage.
The life that's near the end of the stage. I'm not sure I know what you're talking about, although I might know when we get closer.
I can point out when you're near it.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. There's not really any reason not to on that. But I have a feeling I don't know what life you're talking about.
Understandable. It has been on screen several times, but near the edge or corner, so I would not be too overly amazed if you never saw it.
Indeed. Okay, we're gonna do this slightly slower so I actually get on the fucking thing. Okay, this part. Which, honestly, I'm astounded that I've actually gotten to the point where I can say that I'm kind of good at this part. I thought I would surely suck at this forever.
Oh wait, I think you passed it.
I did?
I looked away for just a second too long, I guess.
Is it over here?
Yeah, it's like in that section over there.
Ah, that. Okay, got it. Now I have to redo this part, but it's worth it, absolutely.
Right.
No.
Sorry, like the 1 second I choose to look away is the part where we're at that part. I remember the level well enough to know when you're near the end, but I don't know the level well enough to know when you're near the end.
No, that's fair.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you're getting at. Okay, we got 5 lives going into this. If I don't botch this boss, I probably could. Ah, for fuck. I guess I didn't have as much momentum as I thought I did. Oh well, it's not like I need the rings right this second anyway. There we go. Okay. I think I'm starting to see how I could get 2 hits per cycle with this now. They go out, and then I go in. Yep, there we go. That's how I get 2 hits a cycle. Gotta be careful, though. Man, is it fucking tight as hell. And that was a little closer than I probably should have taken that. And I was trying to get my rings and messed up from it. Whatever. Doing it gracefully is not the point. Just doing it is the point. And I do need that ring.
I feel like it's a bit mean that it can just, you know, choose to have the one that's, like, right after you explode like that.
Yeah, no, that is kind of cruel. Ooh. Give me the ring back. Unfortunate place for that guy to be at that second. God damn it, I was not expecting that. Probably should have done. Having more of a struggle with him this time around, but oh well, whatever. There we go. Okay, cool.
Nice.
Swear I
you should get that.
Yep, you're right, I should.
Nice. I love how you get, like, only the ring bonus from, like, the rings you had beforehand. The 10 rings you got didn't even add to your score.
That is hilarious. Alright.
Oh, it's not like you have any way to preserve them for the next act anyway, since there's a cutscene.
Indeed.
Oh wait, does the ring box actually come with you? They updated that at some point?
Huh, that's curious. Oops. I just messed up big time, didn't I?
Oh dear.
Can I still glide
Well,
across?
at least you're playing as Knuckles.
Yep. Oh, thank goodness. Thank you, Knuckles, for being yourself and nobody else.
Also, I have, like, YouTube homepage up in my browser at the moment, like, while I'm watching.
Oh?
And I love when you have a, like, title or thumbnail that, like, would almost be clickbaity if it weren't for the fact that it kind of diffuses itself in, you know, in like, the same title or thumbnail.
Oh?
It's like it would, you know, like, the example I'm talking about is, like, the thumbnail says, "Too good to be true?" question mark, and then below that says, "Obviously yes."
Ah, that's fair. I do appreciate the diffusal there.
Indeed. I might not have clicked on the video if it was just the first part, but the second part is actually really funny. Definitely gives you an idea of what the video will be about.
What's the
Which
thumbnail?
normal clickbaity titles do not do.
That is fair. Does the thumbnail give you any sense of what the subject matter is?
Not entirely the thumbnail alone, but like the title is about what happens when you order a $29 mini laptop from a Facebook ad.
That doesn't seem like a terribly good idea. Huh, wait. Is this an Atomic Shrimp video?
Yes, it is.
I think I may have seen that. Is it a couple years old?
3 years ago.
Alright, yep, seen it.
Nice.
Atomic Shrimp is known for his scam baiting and addressing scams and the like. He also...
I haven't seen any of the latter, but I have absolutely seen the scam dating stuff, which is probably why it's recommending an Atomic Shrimp video to me.
Yep. Oh, Grayson would hate That's Easy, but yeah, I like the canned food series as well, although it's not
That's
something
probably why I never subscribed to them.
Yeah, in retrospect, that does make sense. You would not want weird stuff in a can as your stay series. I can totally get.
Yeah, I don't even particularly like looking at food.
That is
Especially weird food.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm very careful about what I send in the server food-wise. Oh, I did not know that ring box was there. That's curious. Okay, weird fuzzy bee thing. Don't kill me now.
Did you just skip a checkpoint?
I think I might have accidentally, but oh well, whatever.
Interesting strategy.
Was not intentional, but regardless, we got another life. Seem to recall this being a safe drop. Yep. And this time
Maybe
I won't.
not ideal, but safe.
Yeah, this time I'll not get the Eggman box.
This probably happened while I was away, but I did get the impression that something like that did happen looking at CC's past messages.
Yeah, that did happen while you were AFK, yes. Now, I'm glad I had the 100 rings there, considering I just lost them.
Right. Yeah, I definitely gotta see this video now. I just love the obviously yes.
Yeah.
Like, too good to be true? Yes, obviously.
Oh, absolutely. It is a scam video. I like how there's just videos now that I just recognize by description. You know you've been on YouTube for a while when that starts happening.
That does make sense.
Granted, I have been watching YouTube in some form since, like, 2007, so it's not terribly surprising.
I have no clue when I first started watching, but definitely, probably when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Well, definitely when I was a kid, but, like, I don't know whether my age was in the singular double digits.
I'm pretty sure mine would have had to have been in the double digits, but let me think about that for a second and see if that's true. Wait, what year did YouTube release? Release?
Wait,
what?
did it release?
Yes, when did it release? You know what I mean, though.
When are they gonna make a sequel to YouTube?
I know, YouTube 2. Oh, you fucking ball hogs.
I love how I type when did YouTube into the search bar and first autofill is come out.
There.
So basically same sentiment.
I'm just curious. Ah, fuck.
2005.
2005. Okay. So the answer is that if I was figuring that if it came out past a certain point, I could say, oh, it's literally impossible. But no, it's theoretically not impossible, although I definitely did not know what YouTube was in 2005. Granted, I will certainly say that I definitely was at least 10 to 11 when I first encountered YouTube, considering the fact that I'm pretty sure I did not watch any videos until 2007, and by 2007 I would have been at least 10, 11 if it was after my birthday. Yeah, for some reason I thought YouTube was the thing that started in 2006, but I guess it doesn't matter, it's still pretty damn close one way or the other.
Right. Yeah, definitely,
That? Ah, for fuck's sake. Well, at least I have 5 lives.
Indeed. Yeah, definitely Mania's like when I started watching YouTube, considering, I definitely, did watch some stuff on YouTube when I was, like, really young. Like, we're talking so young that my parents had installed, like, a kid-safe browser on the computer.
That is fair.
But then I didn't watch YouTube for a while, and I don't have any clue when I started again.
That is fair. Like how
I didn't know that could block you in that way, because I never thought to climb up that.
Yeah. Well, that's me playing Knuckles for you. Die, ball hog.
If I ever were to, like, make a game of my own, I would definitely be very pleased with the fact that I'd probably be able to have you as a playtester.
That is fair. I do weird fucking shit, man. I just do weird fucking shit. Like, the viewers will remember the story I told you about in Toho 19 of how I somehow managed to fucking do a looped run.
True.
Like,
I didn't realize it was Risk of Rain 2.
I know, right?
That nobody realized it was Risk of Rain 2, but you know the truth.
Indeed. Jesus, if they're listening. Who's listening?
In regards to the autofill being when the YouTube come out.
Ah, that makes sense. Yes, my viewers are definitely listening, you are right. Now, whether they're watching or not is another story, since, you know, many people will just put this on in the background, I'm sure. Okay, 5 attempts. We're in good shape. Especially since I've now got strategies for almost everything. You gonna do your bouncy wouncies? Ah, fuck you, Eggman. And your little dog, too. Alright, take me off to a pocket dimension. Yeah, with Knuckles Glide, this is kind of stupidly trivial.
True.
The heavy missile man is no match for Knuckles. Ah, thanks, Eggman, for showing up so fucking close to where I was standing. Real pleasant of you. Okay. Drop the other side, please. Alright, well, there's your evidence, Grayson. He can, in fact, do shit like that.
As if we haven't seen it once before?
Well, yeah, but it could have been some weird glitch. Now there's double confirmation that it absolutely is a thing. And not just a rare thing, either.
Indeed. I guess to be fair, I usually only see that phase once per playthrough of the game.
That is fair. Yeah, I know I suck at the fight, but I'm gonna do it my way.
I wouldn't say you suck at it as much as I think you're missing stuff.
Oh, I'm sure I'm missing plenty. But I think that's a pretty common Peter problem, if I'm honest with you. Ah, goddammit, I thought for sure he was in the middle. Ah, well, whatever. I got the ring back, who cares?
It is taking great restraint not to say anything.
Well, I appreciate that you aren't.
I'm sure.
Ah, goddammit, that was so mistimed. Okay, on to Heavy Rider. Who's not that bad of a boss, really. I probably do want to move, though.
True. I love how you could probably just theoretically wait the entire time around just in that spot.
That is
Most
fair.
unique way to get a game over.
Yeah, you're not wrong. That would be pretty fucking unique. Alright, back to it, Eggman. You and me. Jump. Okay, got a couple more hits in on him. Okay, give me your hands, Eggman. Okay, we're back to Heavy Man. I did not get enough altitude. Oh well, whatever. I got rings, that's all that matters. He didn't give me a lot of room to work with there. Okay, back to Ninja Star Boy. Surely he'll drop to the right this time, right? Yep. Alright, he dropped to the right. It really is amazing just how close that blade gets to hitting you, but not enough.
Indeed.
Alright, back to it. Come on, Eggman.
I'm just scrolling through YouTube at this point, and I got recommended a video called Metal Sonic Offers You a Dr. Pepper.
Is that a Jet video?
Apparently the name is Bug EXE.
Huh. Yeah, I never heard of that person. What the fuck? I know Jet makes a lot of weird shit with Sonic, but I've never heard of Bug.exe.
Not even .exe, it's just Bug EXE.
Wow. So he seems to be pretty vulnerable in this phase now that he's got only one rope to his name. Alright. You have a phase 2?
God.
I genuinely don't remember if you have a phase 2. Steve says, oh, good job, wow.
It did.
I did, I beat Knuckles up. Nice.
Oh boy.
That was hard. That was real fucking hard. I did it.
It was interesting.
It's Knuckles, Sonic, and Tails. Hey, you did it, Knuckles.
Alright.
Knuckles grew Knuckles.
That boss fight was an adventure.
Yeah, no kidding. I highly doubt anyone expected my entire episode to be that boss fight. Well, just getting back to it a few times.
Indeed.
Good lord.
You mind if I say the thing that I was holding back on saying that whole time?
Sure, go for it.
You can jump. You can jump. There is a jump button in this game. It can take you above things that are dangerous to you so you can hit the boss. There's a jump button.
Oh yeah, there is a jump button. I'm still not entirely sure how I'd apply it, but there is indeed a jump button.
So, you know, as you hit the boss, more of those electric things get destroyed, right? The top two are the first to go, which means when he's doing that electric attack, he is completely open, completely vulnerable to being jumped on. And there were so many times where you were right next to him, just charging his spin dash, waiting for the electric thing to end, and you could just be bouncing on him.
That is fair.
I was like, oh my god, this is unbearable. One hit per cycle for the entire fight. But you did it in the end.
I did
That's
it.
what matters.
I did it. Hey, I beat a special challenge, the one hit per cycle Eggman fight.
Actually, your run is invalidated by the rules because you actually, did 2 hits unlike the last cycle.
Did? Oh, right, you're right, I did. God damn it. Okay.
You have to do the entire thing over again.
Of course, of course. Totally important. Good God. So, what do I... What, try again. Yeah, screw off, Eggman, I don't care. So, how do I...
I believe the, quote-unquote true final boss is completely unchanged. So, no real point.
So are these two critters the DLC?
Yes and no.
So yes,
Yes,
the yellow
those are
one.
characters that are those are characters that are in, the DLC. But also, I would say the point of the DLC is not to use those characters in Mania mode, if you know what I mean.
Ah, is it Encore mode?
Yep, that's the big new thing that the DLC has. Basically, completely new layouts for the stages.
That's interesting. Who the hell are these dudes?
Mighty and Ray.
Ah, fair.
One of them is from like Knuckles Chaotix, and the other is from like an arcade game that used a trackball, I think.
Well, that is interesting, but yeah, that's what we'll be doing next time in this series, is we'll be playing as Mighty and Ray. And Knuckles Chaotix.
Yeah, it's a shame that you didn't even get to see a little bit of it this time, but oh well.
That's just life, but we'll do this again soon, presumably.
Yeah, this is, Encore mode is basically, I guess you could say what inspired the thing in SRPG Kart where, like, the layouts are, like, reversed and in a different color palette, except in this case they're not reversed, they're just completely different layouts with a different color palette.
That is fascinating.
Really cool, and it has a very fascinating new gimmick that you'll certainly see once you, get started.
Wow, I like gimmicks. Should be good.
Yeah.
But for now, CC and Grayson, tell the future lovely people had to have a good night.
And I future lovely people.
Yeah. Any thoughts?